y'all. So this is gonna be how your coworkers feel about you, or how your coworkers view you. And this can also be clients if you work for yourself. Basically people who are around you at work. So if you work in an office kind of setting, perfect. If you work for yourself and you aren't around a lot of people, still perfect. This is just going to give you clarity and insight on how people view you on a professional level. If you currently do not have a job, maybe it'll pull something from a past work relationship. Also, some of the insights you get may be from different jobs, who knows, but I'm just tapping into the energy of how people view you as a worker in your work environment, okay? So you'll be picking between 3 piles. So pile number 1, you have plum. Pile number 2, apricot. Pile number 3, peach. So plum, apricot, or peach. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, you can pause the video if you need to. Take a deep breath, choose with your third eye, right? I got ashes all over the damn cards, yo. Choose with your third eye. And check the timestamps below to see where your reading starts. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore you to death with the intro during the pile selection. So yeah, go on now, go on and pick your pile. See you at your reading. Like and subscribe. Bye. All right, what up, pile number 1? If you chose the plum, welcome to your reading. So off the bat, you guys might actually be, if you're into numerology, life path number 1s, 4s, 1s. Wait, I already said 1. Life path number 1, life path number 4, life path number 5. I'm getting heavy. Also, you may be Aries. You could be Capricorns, Cancers, Aquarius, Pisces, but you don't have to be. This is just initial feelings that I'm picking up on the group, on the pile. But we're gonna be looking at how your coworkers feel, think, view you, essentially, right? So the truth, I'm gonna start with the truth of who you are at work from what I'm picking up on. I pick up on y'all are very driven people. I feel like you go the extra mile to get the job done. You do what needs to be done, and you don't really let your emotions or what's going on with you externally affect your work ethic. You really kind of like, you know, you know how to buckle down and do the damn thing. Now, the truth is, at work, your job actually values you a lot. If you work for yourself, obviously you live in the dream. I see the 9 of Cups here. The 9 of Cups speaks of wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, feeling like you got what you wanted in terms of where you're at and what you're doing. So if you're working for yourself, I definitely see that you're a person who made a choice to not let, say, anything stop you from living your truest dream. But a lot of y'all, I do feel that's not the case. A lot of y'all feel like you may have looked into this job, or maybe you went through a long period of not having a job or working a really dissatisfying job. And so you put yourself out there and you actually found something that works for you. It pays pretty well. For most of y'all, it actually is something that you enjoy doing, something that you're interested in. And when you find that kind of job, that kind of thing, of course, it's going to resonate with how you do the job, how people feel about you at work. So I feel like a lot of y'all kind of went in guns blazing, like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and like, hell yeah, let's go, right? And it shows, and it's much appreciated. I feel like a lot of y'all don't really get the recognition that y'all deserve. I feel like, especially if you work from home or something like that, I feel like a lot of y'all work from home for some reason. But I do sense that you may not always know where you stand or how people feel about you. A lot of y'all are also empathic, meaning that you absorb other people's emotions. So you may be picking up on certain energies and take it on as your own in the work environment. So it's like saying sometimes dealing with certain coworkers can be very, very draining for you. Dealing with certain situations at work can be very, very draining for you. But I do get a sense that most people around you at work feel that you are a blessing. to put it that way, they feel like you're a blessing. Even if they don't tell you good job all the time, even if they don't really praise you as much as they probably should, you are where you need to be. Most of y'all are exactly where you need to be. But let's look at how you make your coworkers feel. So you pull the Tower in reverse, which to me is a good card. The Tower in reverse means tragedy avoided. It's like you come in and kind of save the day a lot of the times. It's like, so if you work in like a sales position or something like that, you'd be the type of person that that if the team hasn't made their quota, you come in and like knock it out the park, like 3 in a day or something like that. Like you do the damn thing. Or like if there's an issue that needs to be done, especially working like IT, I get Aquarius energy here, which would be like working with computers or technology. You are good with that, or you're just good at doing the things that go beyond people. And it may not be in your job description, but you really do seem to come in at the right moments to kind of save the day. Let's clarify the Tower in reverse. Spirit, can we clarify the Tower in reverse? Woo. The Wheel of Fortune. So everything about this job may have been like perfect timing. So your coworkers may have been short-staffed or something like that. And you came in, and not only did you come in and kind of, you know, be an extra body in the building or extra person on the team, but you actually came in and show it out, and it was just what they needed. It's like, oh my God, you make work a lot easier for other people. You do. One more card for me, please, Spirit. The Fool. Yeah, you come in bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, baby. You come in optimistic and nice. It's like you have a certain energy about yourself that wakes people up. You have the ability to kind of set the vibe in a room. So if you are empathic, which you are, not only do you absorb the emotions of other people, but you also you also push them out. So you can actually set the tone of a place. So it's like, if you come in a great mood, everyone else is gonna like feed off of that and be in a great mood. But if you come in a bad mood, guess what? Everyone else is gonna like shift into like that bad mood. So it's like, be conscious of that. Like, try to make sure that you are aware of how you are feeling and how you can boost yourself up, so that way you can have an easier work day. Because if you're feeling good and everyone else is feeling good, you're gonna have an easy work day. It starts with yourself, but you do have the power to to work the hell out of a room, is what I'm hearing. You can work the hell out of a room. So some of y'all may actually work with public, like with people, like on a different level, say like entertaining people or serving people or something like that. Hospitality, that kind of comes up to mind. It's like saying that you actually do know how to set a certain vibe, and like work isn't the same when you're not around, they say. Not a bad pile. I like that we're starting off on a good note, right? But I want to shift a little bit and look at how you make what they think about when you're not around, like how you make them not just feel, but how do you affect their mind? When they think about pile number 1, what do they think of? They think of the Mother of Cups or the Queen of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. A lot of you may be Cancer. Also see Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces maybe. But what I'm really picking up on is you may be like the mother of the group. So it's like, you're the one, it's like, okay, if someone has a headache, or if someone's having like some kind of cramps or something like that, you got the medication in your bag. You got a Band-Aid in your pocket. You got, you know, it's like you have all the stuff. It's like someone needs a couple dollars a payday to eat lunch or something like that. You got it. You're there for them. Someone's having a bad day with personal issues. Like it's like, you know, everybody's business, but not because you are messy, not because you want to know everybody's business. It's that people find you to be very open, and people find you to be very trustworthy and emotionally available. So they may look at you as like somebody to give them guidance. Like you may be work mom or work dad or something like that. Even if you aren't in a position of power, even if you are new, it's like, it doesn't matter. People are gravitating towards you because they just like talking to you. You make them feel better. You know what I'm saying? So if you work in customer service, I already know that you knock it out of the park every single time. And your your team really appreciates that about you. So much so that they actually expect that from you in their interactions with you personally, right? So let's see, let's clarify the Mother of Cups. Clarify the Mother of Cups. Yeah. And we are using the Vice Versa Tarot. Ooh. Judgment in reverse. All right, so some of them think that it's like more of an act, like you kind of like know how to put on that kind act or something like that. Some people aren't buying it, but that's because they aren't necessarily honest with themselves. So people who are fake basically think that you're fake, because that's how they move through the world. That's how they do it. So there's some fake people around you who look at you like, I'm not buying it, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. But know that it's only a reflection of how they feel about themselves, because they know that they have to fake it to make it, and they're miserable. So they think that you have to be miserable too. Like, that's not real. That person can't be happy as hell at work. This place sucks, is what they say. Pay no attention to that. King of Wands. The Chariot. I think you also may be offered a promotion, or you may have just been offered a promotion. If you're new, it's gonna come quicker than you think. And it may not be something that you even wanted or strived for, but it's coming. People see how you interact with other people and the team. If this is a job where you are not working for yourself, obviously, but I feel like most of y'all aren't working for yourselves. You actually have a place working with people. But I see that you are going to be offered something, a position of power, and I would say take it, Power One. Take it if it's what you want to do. But even if you don't take it, know that it is validation of sorts. It's like saying, you know what, I don't want the responsibility, but I love that you think that I'm qualified and the best fit for it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're exactly where you need to be. People love you at work, and that's just what it is. But let's look at what's hidden from you. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting something about you can be better with your time management. I think some of y'all maybe it's like, yeah, you are a light in the workplace, but I think you may maybe go over your lunch, or you may you may run a few minutes late all the time or something like that. You may have a hard time being punctual, is what I'm getting, and that's just something that comes with planning and just using your time wisely, right? That also comes up even at work, maybe using your time wisely. It's like you don't try to work hard per se, but you do work smart. The thing that saves you all the time is just your personality and who you are, and maybe what you're doing has a lot to do with your personality. So they kind of overlook the fact that you may be 5 minutes late or so, or you may also have like a side gig or another job or something that you do for yourself, and it makes money. Like, say I'm a tarot reader, but I also have a day job. So it's like saying you may feel a little bit imbalanced between the two, but I feel like your coworkers are seeing it as, oh, this person seems to have a lot going on when they're not here, or they have a hard time getting here. So that may also be connected to why this fake person thinks that you're being fake or something like that, because when you're there, you're great, but it's getting you there. A lot of times it's the issue. Maybe you miss a lot of days, maybe you've been sick or something like that, but something about your attendance comes up. Clarify that. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Time management, baby. Time management. Also, you may keep a messy desk or something like that. I'm also saying like your workstation may be a little bit messy, or you may fall short on like the administrative work, like the boring stuff you don't want to do, like typing reports or cleaning up after yourself or other people or something like that. Ace of Pentacles comes up as well, but nonetheless, you're still gonna be offered some more money and another position, even with the issue with you being late or whatever that is. So either way, I feel like you still shine so bright, so hard that you're going to benefit either way. But that's all I really got for you. I am gonna pull you a moon card if I can. Do I have the Moonology card? Hold on with that. Had to find the damn cards, y'all. But here's the Moonology deck. Is gonna be just a few cards to see if there's any more advice for my pile number ones on how their coworkers feel about you, or just advice in general about work. All right. Ooh, shit. All right. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Oh goodness, some of y'all may start a work romance. Good luck with that. I'm gonna leave that alone. We ain't got time to go into it, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So you might be maybe dealing with a work relationship, or there may be an Aquarius at your job who is basically a hoe. So I feel like there's an Aquarius at the job who is basically a hoe. Watch out for that one. All right, last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude because they are thankful for you. Be proud of yourself, you know? And new moon in Cancer. Relax. Relax, take it easy. But that's all I got for you, y'all. Remember, if you got spirit, what? Spirit got you. Blessings and out we do. Bye for now. If you like and subscribe to the channel, that'd be amazing. Leave a comment, let me know how this resonated. For real. I love hearing y'all tell me what resonated in the reading and why. So yeah, catch you later. Watch something else. Go peruse. Go look. There's something else out there for you. Bye. All right, pile number 2. If you chose the apricot, welcome to your reading. Off the bat, I feel like some of y'all may be Capricorns, Virgos, maybe life path number 2s, Taurus, Leo. Just off the bat, just gauging the energy off the bat. Yeah. Life path number 2s, life path number 1, maybe life path number 3, if you know numerology. Also, I'm picking up something about Leo, Virgo, Capricorn so far. But let's dive into it. So off the bat, I do feel like maybe some of y'all work in a position that it's not that you don't like the job. It's just like either the job is really hard, maybe it's a new job or a new position for some of y'all. For others, it's just a job that's just not pleasant. Like what if you worked, say in social work or something like that, or just doing something that most people wouldn't find to be exhilarating is what I'm getting. It could be anything. But a lot of y'all, I feel like it may be working in a hospital or working around sick people or people with special needs or children or something like that. It feels very much not an easy job. Some of y'all, if you are, say, more so service workers in the sense of like maybe it's construction or maybe it's something that's labor, like heavy labor or something like that. Like working outside, I get for some reason. But either way, I feel like you're making the best out of the situation. I feel like you are funny people for some reason. I feel like some of y'all may be really funny. I think you have a potty mouth, though. I think you cuss a lot for some reason as well. But I do feel like y'all have a great sense of humor about yourselves. But let's look at the truth. The truth about your work ethic in this particular job is the Son of Pentacles in reverse or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This can be somebody who is, all right, either really lazy or workaholic. And initially I'm getting a little bit lazy, or you don't fully understand how to be efficient at your job. Maybe you don't have all the tools. Maybe you need some more training. I don't know. But the truth of the matter is something's a little bit off in how you're working. Maybe you don't like the job, or maybe you don't feel like you want to do the work, so you kind of let your personality take the lead and you just kind of joke around. You take it really easy, or you don't mind taking an extra hour for lunch, or just like maybe not showing up or calling in late or something like that. It's very much a pattern of somebody who gets along with the people at work, but when it comes down to the actual work, maybe we're not putting our best foot forward, if that makes sense. I don't know why it's coming out like that, but let's clarify. Clarifying with the vice versa tarot. All right, Spirit, why the Son of Pentacles in reverse? All right, the Three of Swords. Something about how maybe you, okay, this could be for some of y'all. With the Son of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords, I'm picking up on maybe getting the job and now being disappointed. Maybe things aren't exactly what they seem they were going to be. Maybe you felt like you got kind of talked into a position or talked into doing something that maybe you don't really want to do, or maybe something that just doesn't really align with you or who you are. And as a way of kind of like getting back at the man, because I also feel like you don't quite love or quite like authority, is to just kind of like do what you want to do. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to dick around at work, ride the clock, whatever the fuck, make my little paycheck and go home. And I'm going to have fun while I'm here. And if you, fuck y'all. Basically, that's basically the catchphrase I'm hearing is fuck y'all most of the time. Or like, yeah, it's like your boss comes up to you and tells you to do something, or tells you what some policy is. And you're like, yeah, sure, absolutely. As soon as they walk away, not doing that, fuck that, hell no, absolutely not. It's like, it's because it's a feeling of like, I shouldn't have to, or this is what I was hired for. I just don't want to do it. Okay. Clarify that again for me, please, Spirit. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Some of y'all are Taurus. I'm getting Taurus energy, but very hard-headed, very hard to change. So it's like, maybe it'd be something like you had been doing something for a while, and then say a company policy just changed out the blue, and it's like, okay, well, this is what we're doing now. And you're like, fuck that. I don't want to do that. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep being me, just stubborn as hell. Like you just running the shit. Some of y'all may actually be supervisors, and that kind of allows you to sort of maybe delegate a little bit more, and but you just don't seem to live up to your own expectation of work, if that makes sense. It's like, I'm not reading the shit out of you. This is how you feel about yourself on a subconscious level, right? It's like saying maybe you know that you aren't putting your best foot forward, right? And it shows. For a lot of y'all, it shows. But you have the potential to be so good. With the King of Pentacles, look at him holding that big ass coin. You have the potential. And some of y'all, this may just be a new situation or a new job or a new position, or just something that's just new in general at the workplace, and you just haven't gotten a grasp on how to do it your way or efficiently. You know, you haven't found your flow, if that makes sense. But I do get a sense that you're not feeling the greatest about it. But let's look at how your coworkers feel about you. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you don't do they feel like you don't do no work. A lot of them feel like you don't work enough. Someone will be like, who is pal number 2? Do they work here? Who is that? I see them every blue moon, girl. Like, I don't know, what is their schedule like? How many hours do they work? They always leaving early. They always calling out. They always calling sick. They always late. It's like, or they just disappear on the clock. Some of y'all stop doing that. If some of y'all are like clocking in and leaving, don't do that. I don't know who does that, but don't do that. Clocking in and leaving. But okay, let's tap into more about how your coworkers feel about you. Some of them are thinking like this isn't a job for you, right? And now there are some, because you do have some friends at this place or some people that you are fond of and are fond of you. They're saying that you make the job feel less like work. Some of y'all are just really fun at work, and you can make people feel like it's not work. I'm also getting a sense of like some of y'all also go above and beyond when it comes down to like remembering your coworker's birthday, bringing them a gift, or like stepping into that role of like what's it called? It's like office morale or something like that. I'm getting some about office morale. Like you're a good job at making people feel good at work, or like work can be fun. But I think they a lot of times feel like it's not enough work being done. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Wands. And Strength. A lot of y'all are bossy. So some of y'all may actually be in positions of management, or maybe you're just doing your own thing. Maybe this is your own job, but it's like saying like maybe you need to balance more work into what you're doing, especially if you work for yourself. Because at this point, people don't think that you work at all. Especially if you work for yourself, people think like they don't really work. They don't do shit. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Queen of Wands and the Strength card kind of gives me vibes of like someone who is very creative. So maybe an artist or something like that, or you work in some kind of like maybe theater or architecture, like construction even comes up. That's why some of y'all work outside painting murals or music or something. I get a lot of vibes. There's a lot of people watching maybe PAL too. But getting Leo and Aries vibes now. Someone who is very bossy. So some of y'all can like be great delegators, but you don't do any work. I keep getting that storyline. You don't do any work. Also, y'all may be life path number 8. And some of y'all really are the boss. The boss. Some of y'all may have just gotten promoted to supervisor or something like that. Leading people, and that may be very new for you. And so you're still getting the hang of that. Maybe you don't feel like a very good boss or something like that. Don't beat yourself up too bad. Like, this is a process. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. But how they feel about you, fun, uplifting, kind of energy. But I also feel like some people think you're a little bit bossy, or that you don't do enough work. Some people aren't very happy about that. Clarify that. Ace of Wands. Yeah, they say that you should be doing more. You should be doing more. But there is something about your energy, though, that does inspire people. You may give good pep talks or something. Good coaching sessions or something. I don't know, but you give good pep talks. All right, so how do they think about pile number 2? So when they think of pile number 2, what crosses their mind? Ace of Wands, yeah. Inspiration, laughing. I feel like you are kind of like the life of the party when you are at work, or you are very inspirational. You do have great ideas, but you just don't quite put them to use. Maybe you have great ideas, but you're not very good at actually planning or doing like boring office work. Like you just hate doing that kind of work, but you are very innovative. I'm getting some about Sagittarius now. So maybe Sagittarians. Clarify that. Oh, the 2 of Swords in reverse. You're very good at making a decision. When things are going wrong, or things or people aren't seeing eye to eye, you know how to kind of mediate. People see you as a good mediator. Clarify that. The 4 of Cups in reverse. You can detach quite well from a situation, enough to be able to see it from all sides to kind of make a fair judgment. I do think that you are very fair. So y'all may actually be bosses or in management or something like that. Or if you just maybe work in a position where you have to rectify situations or come to a compromise a lot with the customer or something like that. But when they think of you, they think that you are very much a great person when it comes down to quick thinking, taking quick action, quick bursts of action. Like there's an emergency or something like that, we're gonna call you. But other than that, we may not see you. Very laid back personality, my pile number 2. All right, what's hidden from you? What's hidden from pile number 2? I see the King of Wands. Some of y'all may be getting a new boss. Some of y'all may be getting a new boss or new supervisor, and you're gonna have to work. It's gonna piss you off. I say that because we started off with the Knight of Pentacles or the Son of Pentacles in reverse. We're about to end it with the Knight of Pentacles upright and the King of Wands, starting off with the Ace of Wands over here. So to me, it's saying, baby, you are about to enjoy what you're doing now, because your workload is gonna get a little bit more intense. Also see the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. Balance. So if it's been easy street for you so far, don't worry, it's about to pick up. Whatever that means to you. Whatever that means to you. All right, so clarify this situation with what's hidden from my pile number 2. What's hidden from pile number 2? At work. 10 of Swords. Some of y'all may also be transitioning. So a few of y'all may be warned or threatened about getting fired. I hate saying it like that. But yeah, you may get into a situation at work where they may say, hey, look now, look, nah. You better jump on, you better ship up or ship out. And I feel like this comes from like a new person or a higher up that you don't normally interact with. Maybe some new policy or something like that, I don't know. But something's changing, and it's gonna directly affect how you are working. You may actually just leave your damn self with the 10 of Swords. Like, oh, fuck this. Clarify that one more time. What else is going on? The Lovers. Gemini energy. So for some of y'all, the company may get bought out by a different company or a merger may be in effect. Either way, a lot of things are changing, and you're gonna be expected to kind of roll with those punches and make adjustments as necessary. But I feel like a lot of y'all may be at a point where you're just like, I'm just not gonna do it. I quit. That's up to you. But I do feel like a lot of things are changing. Also now I see it now, the Fool on the bottom of the deck with the Wild Unknown tarot deck. So I don't know, pile 2. Y'all gonna have to comment and let me know what that is. Let me know if this is already resonating with you. Let me know what this is, because that's very specific energy. But let me pull some more advice for you. All right, last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself for what you have achieved at this job, what you have done. Be proud of yourself. Have some pride in your job. All right, new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. A lot of earth energy here. Ground yourself is what it's saying. Ground yourself. You may also be Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, of course. But ground yourself. Last but not least, emotions are running high. Super moon. So something about these changes in your work and how your coworkers see you is going to directly affect how you feel about work and what you're doing. That's very specific. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. Let me know how that resonates. But that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and out. We do. Bye for now. Whoop. So what up, pile number 3? If you chose the peach, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be about how your coworkers feel about you, or how they view you. And I first want to hone in on maybe how you really are at work. Not how they feel about you or view you, but maybe more so rooted in reality, maybe how you think of yourself. But first, off the bat, I feel like a lot of y'all are Leos. I get a lot of fire energy. Leo, rising, sun, moon, Aries, and Sagittarius as well. But Leo's coming in heavy for me. Life path number 1, life path number 2, life path number 9 comes up. Life path number 8. Also, if you are just in the public or you do something like social media as a side thing, even if that's not your actual job, if you are a presenter, if you are somebody who is the face of anything, this is definitely your reading. I do pick up on that vibe. Someone who basically have to present the best of themselves or the best of themselves to the company or that kind of thing. Especially with the Six of Wands as the truth of how you are at work or your situation is at work. The Six of Wands is someone who is very seen. Someone very seen. Someone maybe even respected or looked up upon. So you may actually work for yourself, or maybe you are just somebody who's very well known. Maybe you worked there for a while or something like that. But I do get a sense of you are respected, and people see you a lot. They interact with you a lot. You're very much a leader. Pile number 3. Very much a leader. But let's see if I can pull anything else from that Six of Wands. Woo. Okay. Drop them on the floor. I see the Four of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse. A lot of y'all, okay, so if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant in a situation, say if you aren't in the public, maybe you just have a regular job, whatever you do, say it's not that, I do feel like it's coming in for you. As soon as you rest your mind, stop worrying about it, it does come in. I feel like some of y'all may have been stuck for a long time, or feel like you've just been stuck at a dead-end job or stuck in the same position, not advancing, not feeling like you're growing. And I feel like things are kind of shaking up for you. You're about to be recognized, a lot of y'all. Or maybe you're just going to finally take that step to make yourself happy with the sun coming out. But really, I feel like it's a promotion for a lot of y'all. Or maybe it's just you work in the public. Like maybe you are the face of something. Maybe you're famous. I don't know. Maybe you're just well known in what you do. I get that vibe as well. But either way, you are somebody very, very well known in what you do, or just the go-to person, if that makes sense. Some of y'all may be like bosses, CEOs, something like that. Some of y'all may really be up there, because I do see the King of Wands now on the bottom of the deck. Also see Death on the bottom of the unknown wild. So transformation is happening for you. That's what's like, that must be a big change coming for you. Embrace it. Some of y'all about to be some bosses with this Emperor card. Yes. Running shit. Maybe you have your own business. Maybe you're going to transition from working for a company to your own fucking business, right? But whatever it is, I do get a sense that it's very rewarding for you. But let's look at how the people around you are thinking about you or feeling about you, how they feel about you. This the Knight of Wands, Son of Wands comes up. This is somebody who is very charming. They find you to be very charming. Some of them think that you're a snake, though. Some of them think that you can, like a snake oil salesman. Not a snake oil salesman. Basically, you're very good at convincing people or persuading people, pile number 3. And you make them feel like they're dazzled a lot of times. You can dazzle people, is what I'm getting. Just with your sheer knowledge alone, mixed with your optimism and just your attitude. Sagittarius vibes coming up heavy. Sagittarius vibes. Leo vibes. Aries. But mainly Sagittarius right now. Woo! Six of Swords. Some of y'all have had to make a lot of transitions to get here. Some of y'all have had to go through a lot just to get to where you are right now. And I think that's a reason why you're really respected. Another 6 comes up. 6 is all about harmony. This is your time to shine, baby. 19, that's the sun. The sun already came out. Even in your fucking like peach. Yeah, this is your time. So if this hasn't happened yet, Spirit's preparing you for the best. Your rewards, the fruits of your labor coming in for you. People are cheering you on. They are. They are. Cheering you on. Anything else about how they feel? The world, baby. Yes. All right. Some of y'all are really about to be blessed, or you are already blessed enough to know that you already know this is your job. So a lot of y'all already got this, this come up. Some of y'all are living it every day, and Spirit's just reminding you to be grateful. and be proud of yourself because you've come a long way, full circle, baby. You deserve it. You deserve it. The sun, the world. Oof, that's nice. It's very, very nice. For those who have not gotten there just yet, the Nine of Wands comes up to remind us that, hey, your shit just right around the corner. It's almost over. If you see the other side, this is the normal Nine of Wands where he's like beat up and battered and just tired and shit. It's like he didn't have to go through so much from the Seven of Wands up until now. You know what I'm saying? Like protecting himself, battling, fighting. Now he can relax. Go into the cave and celebrate. Get his winnings. Get his prize of sorts, if that makes sense. He can let his guard down again. He can be comfortable. So a lot of y'all had to overcome a lot to get this day in the sun. But you've proven it over and over again to yourself that you are not gonna stop until you get to where you want to be. I feel like a lot of y'all are Scorpios as well. I'm getting Scorpio vibes too. But how do your coworkers, what do they think of you? So when they think of pile number 3, what do they actually think? The High Priestess. Not only are you a boss, respected, you also have great intuitions. Like you just know stuff. It's like they feel like you are a person that just seems to be very connected, very in tune with what you do. So some of y'all may actually be readers, maybe work doing something like Reiki or astrology, just something like that. But also, even if it's not that, I do feel like your coworkers find you to be very much in the know. So you're very knowledgeable, but you keep a lot of things to yourself, I feel like. But not only that, it's not keeping secrets. It's just like you have a certain level of discernment and what you need to be talking about and what you don't. So it's like, if you work around something on a needs to know basis, this would be your pal. But also it's like saying you're like the gatekeeper almost of that information. People come to you for advice on how to do stuff. People come to you on how you would do this. They ask, how would you deal with this? How would you respond to this? A lot. It's like you have the formula, pile number 3. The Wheel of Fortune wants to come out. Sagittarius vibes again. Also, that intuition of yours is the reason why you're in the position where you are. You follow your gut. People say that you have a good gut instinct about people and things related to the job, High Priestess. And that's helped you a lot along the way. Anything else about how they think about pile number 3? All right, the Four of Pentacles. You're very much somebody who is balanced and it's a stable type energy. It's like somebody who follows the rules, sets the rules, knows the rules, endorses the rules, knows how to manage their time, their resources. But also the Five of, the Hierophant comes out in reverse. It's gonna go a couple different ways. Some of them may think that you are a little bit fixed in your ways, like too much of a stickler on the rules. But hey, at the end of the day, a rule is a rule. If that's who you are, if you're a stickler to the rules, whatever. I'm an Aquarius, it ain't me. But something about how you can be a little bit too into policy or a little bit too strict, they say. A lot of them say that you're too strict. A lot of them say you're cheap as well. If you are a boss, if you have to budget or something like that, a lot of them say that you're cheap. All right, any more about how what they're thinking about pile number 3? Okay. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh God. Some of them find you to be very attractive, even if you're a boss, and especially if you're a boss, especially if you're a male boss. They want to sleep with you. They want some goodies. Some of them think that you are sleeping with somebody at work. But with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like it's just a flimsy wish or a crush from somebody, like someone who really wants to get your attention. If you feel like someone's always up under you, or always like seeming to like trying to make conversation or glancing at you or looking at you or just being a little bit awkward, it's because they have a crush on you, but they don't know how to, or if they even should, make it known or say anything about it. Some of y'all may be married, and that could be a reason why. Some of y'all may actually be, okay, y'all, I'm getting that somebody having sex with somebody at work and they married. They having an affair at the job, and people talking about it. Yeah, they talking about it. If that's your story, if you think they don't know, they know. They know. Just letting you know. But if that's not your story, I do feel like you do attract a lot of people at work who are interested, but they don't know how to move forward because it's awkward. It's awkward. But let's see what's hidden from you. The Eight of Swords. Some of y'all may be asked to relocate. If you've been feeling kind of stuck and stagnant, some of y'all may be asked to do something else at your job, or really just move locations or change jobs or something like that, change positions. It doesn't feel like a promotion, but it does feel like getting you out of normal routine. Maybe there's something added to your work day or something like that. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all may be having legal issues, or the job. It's okay. This is for a few people. The company may be going down, or maybe having some issues with staying open or staying afloat with the Ten of Swords in reverse, trying to find ways to overcome that. This may be also where you come in to kind of have to save the day, if that resonates with you. But the Queen of Swords comes up in reverse as well. Somebody made bad decisions. Somebody's making bad decisions, or bad legal decisions, or bad, just not keeping up with paperwork or something like that. Just bad accounting, something like that. And it's going to cause a situation. Some, it's going to be like a legal issue. Some body at your job may also be going to jail. Fraud, embezzlement comes up. Embezzlement comes up, tax evasion, something like that. Somebody may be going to jail. The Lovers in reverse comes up, yeah. Somebody may be getting separated from the job or fired from the job, and you may be filling in that position with the Six of Wands. So if none of this resonated up until now, somebody may be getting fired, and you may be taking their spot. Nine of Pentacles. A hard lesson for them and a blessing for you. But you may not have the support from your team off the bat. Some people may be jealous. This may be a very difficult time when this happens, if this is your story. But the Fool comes up. If you stay optimistic, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, the sun in the world, baby. It's like you can't help what happened, but you can make the best of it if that's the situation. Right? But that's what I got for you. I'm going to pull you some moon cards to close it out, see what comes out. But let's see. You need more advice for pile number 3? Any more advice for pile number 3? How their coworkers feel about them. And if this resonates, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know how. I love reading y'all stories about what resonated, what didn't. Also, if you want to make a request for pick a card readings, do so here. This was actually a request. This was actually a request from someone, a viewer, who wanted to see how my coworker viewed. They actually requested it yesterday, and it's going up now. So that's how fast I was with this. So just let me know. All right, any more advice? Woo! Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Breathe through the tension. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Bottom of the deck, we have last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. It's a new day. But that's all I got for you. If you like this, or if it really resonated, please like and subscribe to the channel. There's more to come. As always, watch something else, of course. But until next time, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and out. We do. Bye.